What's up, YouTube? So crazy Cooter coming from Texas here. Today's topic is mini bikes and go-kart. So anyway, let's show you what I got here and tell you a little bit about stuff. Alrighty. That's my Manco Dingo. And I originally had a 5-horse Briggs on there that I ended up putting an electric start on it, but I think the ethanol gas has got the best of that carburetor. I'd probably order a new one, but anywho, I downloaded a speedometer app on my phone. It tells me how fast things go, and I checked this one a while ago. Out on flat stretch of asphalt, and got that thing up to 55 miles an hour. That's just a getting it, man. Just a getting it. So anyway, I went up to Harbor Freight and got the motor, you know, for little or nothing, $99. And I went up to Go Power Sports and got all this junk, and like that drag pipe, everything. It's got the jet in it. I went the other day. I had this belt on it, and I got a shorter belt, 30 series. So anyhow, makes a difference. Them old belts do stretch, do wear out. So got a good, nice tight belt on there. Thing does 55 miles an hour. Anyhow, and this bad boy right here, it's my Baja mini bike. So, anywho, yep, bought that fairly cheap. Motor on it was junk. I had that motor on it. And that was the motor on it when I had it up there at the Go Power Sports swap meet up there, meet and greet. I had it on this Baja, and I just had a wild hair to put a Predator on there. Of course, I got the air breather, all that fancy K&N style. I do got another carburetor. Well, never mind, not on this one, but I do have the jet in this carburetor, and I got a drag pipe that I had to custom put on it, all that stuff. So I had to cut it and give it a little my own special little turn, and I do have a cover for the torque converter. Just I need to do a little repair to it. So other than that, I like this. It rides good, everything like that. I went up to Go Power Sports the other day, and I want to thank Taylor. I needed to get a clutch, a 35 3/4, and I got I don't know, about 3 of them filters for these engines, and I got 2 of these for doing the exhaust pipes. It's like custom built my own pipes if I need to. So yeah, we got this little moto box. Yep, moto box with an iron ton motor. That used to be on the Baja. It's not factory engine to the Baja anyway. So I got I was having some issues. I tried souping it up, and I didn't end up buying another carburetor. Bought it off eBay. As you can see, it's not directly off of a Predator, but it's a replacement for a Predator. Carburetors, like, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 bucks. So I mean, it's an excellent working carburetor. I still got the same kind of issues, so I tried to readjust some governor linkages and stuff to get a little more out of it, but without having to rip the governor out. So I'm not too too much of a fan of ripping the governors out at this point, but may have to. Anyway, one of my last trips up there, I got brake handle, brake cable, throttle cable, and I want to thank Tim for going and getting that for me. And I think I had that new clutch somewhere. I don't know where I got it from. I may have got it from them, Go Power Sports, a while back. But new chain. Took a muffler or exhaust pipe off a Chinese four-wheeler, which, you know, I'll show you what that looks like here in a second. But I need Go Power Sports to get some seats for these things. I need a seat real bad, and brake caliper outfit. I'm missing the little shoulder bolt right there where my foot's at, and evidently you gotta drill this thing out to fit the end of the cable. So I gotta drill that out, come up with some kind of thing for a caliper, or I'd like to just put a new one on it. You know what I mean? But I sure could use a new seat assembly, whole complete booger, and make it a lot easier on my rear end. But hell, man, what do you expect? Little or nothing. And here's that stupid Chinese four-wheeler. I just bought this in a junkyard, and that's where I got the exhaust off it. The old Sawzall. This thing here will probably get cut up, repurposed. This one that you see at them gas stations that on the corners, they don't last but about 6 months and they're burned up. Anyway, let's go over here. Yeah, that's one of my projects that I picked that up fairly cheap. Swin Stingray. I kind of like what Redbeard was doing. I watch him, Redbeard's Garage on YouTube. I do watch Kart Fab and Go Kart Alley and all that stuff. Kart it every once in a while. But anyhow, yeah, I may put a motor on that booger. It may take a while. I ain't in no hurry. Got too many things. Yeah, that mini bike, it runs. And I'm gonna put one of them air filter kits on there, adapter, give me some more horsing power. Anyway, I got plenty of horsepower on all these, and that I did a road speed test on the mini bike, and it does 47 miles an hour. So, and that's a brand new Predator. Brand new Predator from Harbor Freight over in Corsicana. And anyhow, I got that seat from Go Power Sports. It didn't have a seat on here. I got that and put that on there a while back. So, makes it a lot easier to ride. This go-kart, I got to put a new tube. I put a new tire on it the other night, and I guess the dang tube went flat. So, what do you expect? And I put a new chain, a new clutch on it. Well, yeah, a new clutch on this one, but it just won't stop grabbing, so something's wrong. So it's got a new tire. Replaced one of the rim halves that was busted. And I got a brand new carburetor off eBay. Man, it works great. First pull on a choke, cranks right up. Runs good. Except I gotta change that clutch and fix the flat. And put a throttle cable that I got from Go Power Sports some time back. And it works out real nice. That, you know, I live not too awfully far from Go Power Sports, so I can drive up there, shop till I drop, or drop while I shop. So, anywho, this is what's happening down here. I do got more go-karts. And anyhow, so got plenty to play with. 55-mile-an-hour go-kart and a 47-mile-an-hour mini bike. I need to get that mini bike faster. I need to get it faster. Anyway, that and the YouTube channels I watch, and I do watch Terrell's Fixes all. Man, that guy's a hoot. Anyway, catch y'all later. 73, his old crazy Cooter down here on his stinking cell phone video. And I'll say hi to Cars and Cameras. I do watch them. They're one of my biggest channels I watch. So y'all keep up the good work. Enjoy your Model A generators. Alright. Have a good one. 73s.